Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me in the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So, we will play this game from a psychological perspective, since I am an accredited psychologist, guys. Right, I'll try to comment the game from a psychologist point of view, of course, while keeping the general commenting alive as well. So, I would say right now, well, guys, I've played the game for quite a bit already, 50 hours actually, but we will start a new game. Yes, we already, it's the new game. We have just 2 play lines on the console, which is okay though, right? It's not a problem. The second play line will leave it, so let's enjoy the starting seeds of the game. We are in Sopdo. Of course, the game plays in the Czech Republic. One person is watching. My TV says it, so thank you, whoever that is. If it's not me in the... It's probably me in the stream manager. Yeah. Apparently, we'll be playing Godwin and not Henry. Of course, this is a very traumatic event, but I think trauma is, I think life in these medieval ages was traumatic, you know, compared to our current life where we have it all good. So people are just used to that. Used to so much stress and suffering, perhaps. Alright, so we start playing at last. The thing is, though, I can assure you all that long-range weapon on the console are a nightmare. Yes, I gotta show you all why. First off, let's move up. Playing, of course, on a PS5. I have the game on my computer, actually, but I can't play it. Yeah, because my computer isn't good enough. That's the reason. It just sucks, in other words. Well, aiming is much more difficult from a controller, but it's doable. I guess. Yeah, if you know how it works. course, this is only the introduction, which can actually is lasting a few hours, I think, before we start with the proper gameplay. Now he ate the bullet pretty well. Shot. Again, he just like... Alright, now I think. I have no idea why we defend this castle. Sudol. I didn't come to this point in the main storyline yet, so it's something. Must be King Sigismund versus Wenceslas. Just shoot down. Shoot inside the mass. Well, there they certainly didn't see that coming. All of them. Got quite a crisp there. What's this? Alright, Dry Devil. Let's go. Let's follow it. So we just gotta knock down the ladders. Look, I can't attack. Alright, come on. The enemy's too close. Where is the enemy? Where the hell? Any more? I'll get down with the pole arm. What's this? The enemy still having the numerical advantage here. Right.
Don't poke at it. Just calm down. Oh, dentist, what's your fucking you rat? Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Life can certainly take quite a twist. Unexpected ones. Poor Hans Capen, the Lord of Kirkstein. You guys play part 1 of the game? Or it's the first? I think most people will play this part for the first time without having played part 1. Yeah, well. Henry seems quite happy there. They did a good job with the animations.
My apologies, Your Grace.
Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin. We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard. Anyway, this Auden, whatever. What does it actually mean? Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favours the brave. I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Berghoff and write back again. Doesn't take much bravery. Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud.
Yeah, guys, that will be... That's the whole game. We basically only deliver the letter to Lord Otto von Berghoff and then go back. That's it, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. That's all.
And I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
My word, that is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money.
Well, I wouldn't say so, because Rote is a much 10 times bigger city than that small village. I guess he meant the castle. Yeah, well, Rote has like 2 castles, so... the lower one was given to Sir Hanush? Well, not Hanush. What was his name again? Radzig.
Well, Henry,
Sir Radzig.
looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
So let's be responsible.
We've got a task ahead of us. An important one. And a great responsibility. You don't meet such a mighty noble as von Berghoff every day. So, first duty, then fun.
Quiet, monk. You'll just spoil the rest of our trip. It's all clear to me. We deliver the message, get the politics over with, and enjoy a bit of adventure together.
Just a bit,
Why
guys.
didn't
Just a
Uncle
bit.
Hanush take care of it himself? Unless maybe he's just testing me.
Why? He must trust you not to botch it up. Otherwise, he wouldn't send you as his envoy.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
Don't disagree with him all the time.
You're a bit too keen. You never know what might happen.
Henry, don't be such a lily-liver. Audentes fortuna juvat. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Obviously, Sir Hans thinks, well, since he's a noble,
Just keep your eyes on the road
then
ahead.
nothing's gonna happen to him. Like that, you know, the Haranic noble, so nothing will go wrong, nothing bad will happen, so that's what Sir Capelan thinks. Sir Hans Capelan. But, well, I have a surprise for him. Maybe. No more spoiler hits. Let's see.
Sir. Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Berghoff's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Don't let them get away!
Besides, you won't stand a chance against them.
He's smart there. Not he wouldn't stand a chance.
Anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days.
Who are you people? Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leiden.
Quite tensed up. Obviously, they still outnumber us 3-1.
This is
Yet.
indeed the seal of the Lords of Leiden. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leiden is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund. So it would appear we are enemies.
Uh-oh.
We're not enemies.
No, we get to sell it.
Putting a stop to the hostilities. And who are you? Henry. From Skalitz.
Okay, so we can select our starting points. Basically, from my experience, the scholar thing is the most difficult to level. So I'm gonna select being the scholar.
Capon's advisor, the scribe. And now an envoy.
Beach is the most helpful as one of the games.
You say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to trust you as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here,
And armed strangers to boot.
and as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Obviously, well, we see the reputation and the smiley left and our speech. I'm gonna try to say speech.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Very good diplomatic move from him.
Very well.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem and vanish like ghosts.
We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God, what kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas. Captain Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Alright, so it seems like we're just gonna camp and then move on to the castle, and that will be it. Nothing more, that's all.
Well, this is up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
I see, Sir Capon thinks he is invincible. Of course, as a noble.
Come on, fellas! We'll camp here on the bank.
Well, let's see, if you just camp, then nothing's gonna happen.
I think almost as bad as the rest of you. And you lot are rank!
Alright, so let's find out what the plan is.
I assume you can hear that damn dog of yours barking. Can you sort him out? Call that dog, Henry. Who the hell can listen to that?
What's all the fuss about, Matt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Maybe it's to answer something.
Henry,
Let's see.
that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I got the feeling you lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Now, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologised to us. If Hanush had seen it, maybe finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my ass. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long.
Certainly. So then, eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you're afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armour on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Alright, so let's just get our armor on. Fight, and then the cattle hat. Pretty well armed. Well, we are, let's see. Well, we start the game at level 15 already, which is, I think, the half of the level in the game. Well, let's crush their hands.
So, should we start?
Do you think we're going to fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armour.
I have my armor on, right? Don't I? Oh, I don't have my weapon on. Well, that explains quite a bit. Now,
can we start with the swordplay?
You've got your armour. Good. Did you deal with that dog?
Don't worry. Oates is cooking up that gruel again. Well,
let's see.
Not even a dog with him.
I never knew you were such a gourmet. All right, let's go. A bit of swordplay will give you an appetite.
You can just ignore our dog as it seems.
Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead.
All right.
Impress.
Go.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work on sweat.
Oh, you will see.
And now?
A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Alright. 1, 2, 3.
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself while you're attacking. You still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
Block attacks. Alright.
Good.
We don't get the blocking symbol, but we just hold it.
Good. That's the way.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack now.
You're doing great, Henry. Nice, Henry.
Just when a symbol comes up, we click, and then it's a perfect block.
But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Spamming the button won't work, so... This...
Strike back after the block. Good.
There we go.
Sweet. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard.
Obviously.
That wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right? Come on then. That's not what we're meant to do, is it? Nice.
All right.
All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training job to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
Sure, let's go.
100.
So you're more. 200. Why not?
Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard.
All right. He's defending your riposte quite well. What's this? Got one hit. We can feign. Just wait him. Come on, let's see if we can defeat Sir Capen of Bergstein. Well, his health won't go down, but I guess he'll give up sometime himself. Oh.
Nice strike.
What's this? Riposte after riposte. Come on.
Come on, Henry.
Oh, well, oh, it's a master strike there. Well, a battle would be over long ago. I just strike him, I guess, with his peps.
Oh, got you! You're no match for me!
Cut the bullshit and fight!
We won. Deja vu, what's this? You defeated Capen during practice. Again.
I yield!
That was funny. Alright, so... As I said, I played the game, I didn't defeat him the first time. This is the first time I actually defeat him. Sit down by the fire.
So, who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Rattay.
Hey, now
Then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats, what's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare, and you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Selecting an answer will add points to a selected stat. So, Alright, strength is obviously a good thing to have because of the carrying capacity, but I'm gonna go with speech.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away,
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coins to boot, throwing groschen around like that, fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill. And she saved my life. A brave girl. Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me? She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scallis after it was raised to bury my parents. And a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Isn't it? Sir Caven.
Aye. Apart from that.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Alright. Scholarship. Yes.
I needed a bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission.
Rain.
And I came back. At last, someone with some sense, who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but...
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the
Look
credit,
at that.
anyway.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once Von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about Von Berghoff?
Important Noman. Alright.
Hans told us that Von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Alright, so you can select what you want to level. Marksmanship on a console, that's pretty shitty, I gotta say it straight off. So the sword actually is the best weapon in this game, guys. If you wonder why, because it's the only weapon you can do master strikes with, which are OP and undefeatable, basically.
But the result is worth it.
I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pat. We forged it together, just before he was slain. Well, that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you
I don't have
know.
enough phones there, right?
Right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? The red thing ain't dead, though.
Enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again.
This scene is going for 10 minutes.
Raised it, even though Ranzig is his
Alright.
father. It's complicated. And let's
Oh.
leave it at that. No offense.
Who helped me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oh, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Another cutscene, like as if the last one.
Strip, Henry.
Alright, guys, so
Come and help us
let's
get out of
see.
town.
Yeah, you know, obviously it's very strategically blunderous what they do, just camp in the middle of nowhere with nothing inside.
And oats. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Ratty in ages.
So, here, I intend to live a little.
Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief! I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
You're right about our stench. Let's hope this water isn't too cold.
You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being TNT.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
Well, obviously, I saw this already. So, nothing's gonna happen.
Females!
Oh.
Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let me go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans.
Well, he's our lord after all. We have no choice but to follow him in this method. So the game saved. Alright, so the first episode is gonna finish here, guys. So thank you all for watching. And I hope to see you tomorrow again.